Town game. Turn me on, Mr. Coffee with an automatic drip. I don't get that line. Yeah. Yeah, it's poetry.
This week on the podcast, we're putting the weekly back into the gamrFeed weekly. Since last week we kind of missed it.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be kind of a weekly episode. Bi-week. I'm your host, Carlos Macias, and the other person you're hearing is Nick Simberg. What's your title now? Senior contributor.
Oh, that's still
and of course, Austin Adamson. Actually, he's fresh out of, you went to a little, what was it, cover concert yesterday?
A cover band concert.
Cover band concert.
So they cover bands?
No, they were cover bands.
Like the very first Guitar Hero, where you were playing covers?
Yeah, not quite that extreme. I don't know. I saw like they were called Green Today. That's why we were there they were Green Day cover band. Yeah, I mean they sounded a lot like Green Day. So
it was really awesome.
So you closed your eyes tonight, you really had a $200 ticket Green Day concert?
Yeah.
Is that how those work? I guess that's how those work.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just close your eyes and imagine you're.
I don't know the
appeal
of going to those types of events unless maybe like your friends are playing, and that was my case. My friend's friend was the drummer of Green Today.
Your friend's friend?
Yes.
Your friend?
Right. Yeah. But then there was also like the Stone Temple Pilots cover band.
What are they called?
Stone Temple Clone Pilots or something like that. It didn't flow as much.
Like they just had a really fun name.
Yeah, and then after them it was Hollywood U2.
Was it the original Hollywood Undead?
No, you know what? That's what I thought. Awesome. That's what I thought, but no, it was just all U2, and like the guy really looked like Bono.
So games. Really? Do we start over? Or do we just mix it in?
I'd probably start over. I don't know. It's your call. You're the podcast master.
So what? We recorded all three of us on your one microphone?
Yes, his laptop onboard mic.
Can you level that out?
Maybe.
Each individual person?
No.
No.
Not well, I don't.
Or you'll just have to listen to it and keep adjusting the volume whenever someone else talks?
Especially when you talk, because you're on the opposite side.
I don't think I would do that, but
it's gonna have some good echo.
So, I don't know. We're coming back after. We were actually recording off the laptop, so we're trying to keep that. We're trying to keep that audio, I guess.
Oh God!
If that didn't work, we talked about the 3DS price drop and Metroid,
and Mario's coming out in November.
Mario Kart 7 and
Super Mario 3D Land.
So is that like a sequel to Super Mario Land?
I think they just
did they just make it 3D?
I kind of hate that. I think what they're doing is they're trying to tie it onto it's a portable Mario. So of course it's Super Mario 3D. I think that's what it is. Like Nintendo's still fixated on like portables are different from console games.
Yeah, just like Mario 64 DS, that was totally different.
Yeah, and Super Mario World Advance 3 or whatever those naming systems were for the game.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. I think that's what it is. I mean, I don't think it's like this is an awesome name or whatever. It's like we got to make it so people know it's a portable game.
That's one of the free games you get, I think, isn't it? It's Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Brothers 3.
Yeah,
that's one of the ones you get.
That was great. That was great.
That's a great game, sure, but
no, it's just Mario 3.
Right?
Did it have all the collectible stuff? That's what I really liked about the Mario World on Game Boy Advance. Like a stat screen, and actually made you go and get the Dragon Coins.
Yeah.
And it like
all of those
measured your like how long it took you to beat it and everything. I played Mario World, Super Mario Advance 2.
Oh, okay. Oh, that was specific to the Game Boy versions?
Well, they had
the Game Boy Advance version.
They actually added a little bit of content, yeah.
Okay. They added a couple of, like, hey, this for the hardcore guys.
I played that over and over until I could beat the game in 11 minutes. It was awesome.
I mean, does that you bought
so
it?
Saved
you
it
bought
there?
You bought the 3DS at $250.
Yes, $249.99.
Does this offset
USD?
some of
Plus
that?
tax.
Like it just dropped $80 in 4 months. Does
yeah, a little bit.
Make you a little happy, I guess.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, it's like they're doing something for me. A little, you know.
I am. Yeah,
They're like, hey,
I'm kind of looking forward.
We
to
dropped
it.
the price, but I guess you guys can have these free games.
So
if you want.
you know what's funny is you just paid $4 for each of those games, and most of those you can get at a pawn shop for $1.
Hey, but portable.
Hey, but if they
portable.
actually were to release those on Virtual Console, they would charge.
You know what?
probably
That's because Nintendo price gouges on those old games.
Yep.
Most of those aren't worth $5 for an NES game.
Nope.
You can buy an NES Kart for like 50 cents.
Yeah.
Quite possibly. But I think the more of an issue for me is that one of them, I think the Game Boy Advance games are not gonna have, like, if you know how if you close the lid on a DS game or whatever, it'll pause the game or put it in sleep mode. It's not gonna have that option.
Well, it didn't do that on the DS either.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Not with the old Game
But
Boy
I mean,
games.
I would think. I mean, they're adding it for the NES.
I heard
versions.
that they will have.
They could go into sleep mode, but not the Game Boy Advance.
I heard there
ones.
was. Oh, that's right, because they're gonna have only their original saving features. Is that what it is?
Some kind of nonsense.
The
it's
cheapest
it's
possible way they can
Nintendo
put
being
it.
That's what they
Nintendo.
said too. They're like, or is it just the first batch of games they're rushing out? Because they said
What it is,
they're
it's
rushing out
their-
some games.
What it is they're what is it?
You know,
Priority
Right.
shipping or something like that, where it's like they're just trying to get it out and then they'll update them later. But I know the Game Boy Advance one, from what it seems like, they're not even trying to update those. It's just like, here, we gave you 10 free games. What more do you want?
the Wii has been out for 7 years or something. They've had time to update these games from 1989.
Yeah.
It's not like they've been making new Wii games.
Hey, but they didn't have
No.
they didn't know they had to drop it by $80. They're like, we don't need to give people free games. This is more of a, we gotta kind of do something about dropping this in 4 months after its release. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that's what it is. And they're like, I mean, there's still some work, I guess, that goes into making it compatible, right? And I wouldn't say maybe
Copy,
there's a
paste.
lot of work, but copy and paste.
Yeah.
Just copy and paste.
Just install a MAME emulator. It's fine.
Yeah.
What
So you
else?
can
Did
hear
you
the
guys,
people mowing the lawn outside.
Did you get?
I have very
Awesome.
thin walls.
Well, last week we had Rhythm Heaven in the background. Now we have a lawnmower in the background.
Yes.
So,
that's what it sounded like.
actually, Sonic the Hedgehog episode, 4, episode 2. Sega West CEO Mike Hayes
okay.
says news coming soon.
Thanks. That's not a news story. Next.
You guys care about that? I mean, I think for the most part, I think it was very disappointing, right? Like Sonic the Hedgehog 4 episode 1 was
Well,
kind of.
it sold so well that it was down to the
Well,
800.
they had it on 50 million platforms. They put it on everything.
It was.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
It sold.
iOS,
It obviously
you know,
sold so poorly that they had to keep reducing the price by 33%, like every other gold deal of the week.
Right.
They're
Well,
like, it's
I mean,
only $10
you
this
mean,
week, like it should have been
You mean for iOS, or you're talking
on
about even for
Xbox or
consoles?
PlayStation.
Okay.
They always have like Sonic anniversary sale. He turned 22 and 3
Did you
years
guys
old.
play? Did you guys play? Did you guys play that episode 1 or?
I played the demo. That was,
I
enough.
played-
That was
I played
enough.
a little bit of it. Got enough taste for it. And
I kind of was
Jumping,
tricked into getting the iOS version.
jumping was weird.
it didn't feel
Right.
right.
It was not alright. Did you guys try out Sonic Generations, or was that
Yeah,
one
the one at E3
That
they
one-
were
that
showing.
one seemed a
It
little
fe- It
better.
felt better.
It always seems like the next Sonic game's gonna be better, but it never is.
They-
It really never is. It always seems
The last
like they're
time-
really trying and they're gonna make a good game.
The last time they were like, the next Sonic game is going to be better, and then they were right with Sonic and Knuckles.
Yeah.
That game was awesome, though.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of downloadable games, that Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Did you guys hear about
yeah.
this? That it's gonna be XBLA and PSN, right?
Yeah.
As far as
Nick's excited for that. I know.
Nick-
I read his opinion.
yeah, he was all about Counter-Strike 1.6. Right?
Oh yeah,
Like,
1.6. Actually, it was 1.5. I was into before they introduced the Riot Shield and that.
I mean, I didn't know
That's
you
what I
were so
played.
into it. I just heard 1.6 the other day. But wait,
That's
so-
sarcasm.
Wait, but
No,
it's,
I
This is just a third system I won't play Counter-Strike on.
awesome. It did come out for Xbox.
It
that was
did.
one of the Xbox Live games. Was like, hey, we got Counter-Strike. You want an Xbox?
Yeah, it wasn't very good on the Xbox.
It was better than Half-Life 2 on the original Xbox. Oh, man.
Oh yeah.
That was actually okay.
It
was
had like
okay. There was a
70-second
lot-
loading screen every 20 seconds of
Yeah,
gameplay.
it
So
had
it
its
was like a
issues, but it was
PlayStation 2
okay.
then.
Oh, sick burn.
But it's gonna be. Is it PC also? You heard about this?
Yeah.
It has to
What?
be, right? It has to be.
It's
They're
everything.
They're gonna put
It's
Counter Strike on the
Valve.
PC.
Yeah,
No, I mean, but it just seemed weird to me that it is Valve, but like it seemed weird to me that they are going XBLA and PSN since it is Valve. Wouldn't they just be like?
Are they gonna do
just
Steam?
PC, man,
They're gonna do
of
Steam
course.
Cloud integration too with the
They
PS3.
haven't really said
They
this.
should.
Well, on PS3 they should, right?
It
They
started
should.
as a rumor and then got confirmed really quick.
Oh, it's like the whole Borderlands 2 thing.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear about that? Was some real nonsense. Was it somebody was like, Borderlands 2 is coming, and the guy's like, this shoddy journalism. I was like,
yeah.
"What?
Oh,
Yeah, of course
Randy
it's coming.
Pitchford.
Of course it's coming. I don't know. That was kind of ridiculous. Of course
It's not like Ben
Borderlands 2 is coming.
Ben Kuchera did not sign an NDA. He
Oh, it
was
was
just
Ben Kuchera
yeah.
who did that story?
He was
Okay.
provided this information
He's pretty
from
respected too, I would say.
an,
He's a
an
good
inside
writer.
source provided Ben Kuchera this like secret information about Borderlands 2,
Like nobody else knew.
and
it
the
was
secret
coming,
information was like a cover of Game Informer.
Oh.
So it's like, oh, we got this cover, and then he came out and told everybody because that's what you do.
Yeah, when you got a hot
right?
tip.
Yeah.
And then
Important.
Randy Pitchford was like, "That sucks. You suck. I hate all of you.
Shoddy journalism.
You are shoddy journalists." And then Ben Kuchera wrote this huge thing about how like
Oh man, I gotta check that
the
out.
press are just like media arms and PR people,
Well, I
and like
mean-
that's not what he wants to be,
Yeah.
and which is cool because that's kind of the stuff that Ben Patton always talks about.
Yeah.
Patton, friend of the show.
Yep,
Yeah.
we love game journos.
You know what? I mean, the part of it, yeah. I mean, I think this was probably Ben took it as like this is a good opportunity to take into account that it's like it's not really journalism or whatever. Like for me, it's always been like, why did a lot of guys are like, oh, I'm a games journalist or whatever. It's like no,
But,
you're not.
you know,
You take
that-
press statements and like just rewrite them.
But
and
see,
make them
that is
start.
journalism.
That is what you have to
he
do in
he
journalism.
did the underground stuff, and he got like secret tips from anonymous sources, like
No,
deep
no,
within
no,
the
no.
company.
What
and
what Ben does.
Kuchera?
That is or what he did in that and
Yeah.
story. It was journalism. But as far as like in general,
And that's
It's
like
just
Randy
not all-
Pitchford is like when someone actually did journalism, he was really
yeah,
mad.
He just dismissed
He's like,
it.
"Why aren't you guys just PR people?"
Yeah.
So that
Why
was
aren't
cool.
you making us look good?
Oh man, he got really mad.
Well, other stuff. There's the rumor that the Wii U is gonna have a magnetometer, IR port, and a built-in flash. Does that mean anything to you guys?
What
I
was
don't-
that first word?
Magnetometer.
Like it'll
So-
tell how magnetic you are.
something. I don't know. That's like the rumors going around. It's like
I'm not familiar with that type of equipment.
so that.
I'm glad you looked this up
And by-
before you
Yeah,
brought this
I-
news.
yeah, I just
and by
kinda- I
flash,
don't
and by
really-
flash, you mean like camera flash? Is that
No, I think he means
No,
like a
built-in
flash port,
Flash. Yeah, something. I
like
don't know.
flash memory?
like flash memory.
Quite
I think it is. It's gonna have like
Probably
8 gig, isn't
Probably
it?
has to.
A whopping 8 gig.
It's gonna be awesome.
That way
It's
you-
gonna be awesome.
That way you could take your Me from your Wii U to your
Wait,
friend's Wii U.
wait. We can already do that with our Wii, and nobody does that because nobody cares. It's not like we have trophies and achievements to bring with us.
Nope.
We just have our stupid face. My Wii looks just like me.
Mine too.
Isn't it great?
You're a trophy whore.
Maybe.
I am.
I
I am.
am.
as
You
well.
are. You have
I'm-
way more trophies than me.
I'm
Achievements.
getting.
It's all about gamer score.
You know what? I'm getting the
I-
God of War PSP game, even though I played the crap out of the PSP version. I'm a re-buy it or re-rent it or whatever to get me
I
some
actually-
trophies.
I actually spent like 2 or 3 hours last night playing Infamous, trying to find all the blast shards.
Oh God.
That's a pain.
I only
no,
have,
they
like,
make it
9
easy
left.
Enough, though.
No, those
easy
last
enough
those.
where it's like you can click
Better,
on the
better
right
than the,
stick.
the agility orbs for
Yeah, the
Crackdown.
yeah.
Oh,
Because at least you kind of you get
Yeah.
press it, you get one.
Yeah,
okay,
at least
there's
there's an
one here.
on-screen map.
but once you have like 10 left out of 350,
Oh yeah.
the map doesn't zoom out.
Oh, I'll give
It's-
you one worse though. The Grand Theft Auto 4, the secret
The
packages,
pigeons.
200 of them, and I'm missing 2.
Oh,
And I have
God.
no idea.
Oh, which
I have
two?
no idea
So,
where they are
even
throughout
if you-
that whole humongous city. I have no idea. And you know what? I actually went back and
No.
went through a list
No.
of trying to, and I still missed the 2 that I needed. So twice I tried to get all those
Oh
pigeons.
man.
Carlos has a lot of free
They won't
time.
want me. I used
Apparently-
to have a lot of free time. Not anymore. I
Now
gotta
he works
pick
like
and choose.
60 hours
I
a
gotta
week.
pick and choose like what achievements. I was like, this is not.
Wait. You have
This is
very
not
limited
fair.
free time, and your next game fly is the Cartel.
No, that I sent it
Call
back.
of
I
Juarez.
sent it back. Like they received it.
Oh.
No, the next game coming is El Shaddai, I think. which looks okay.
Ascension of the Megatron or something.
The Metatron or whatever.
Metatron.
Seems alright. Seems kind of cool. Any other stuff going on this
News?
week? Diablo 3 going super on. Are you guys Diablo fans?
I did see the preview on Games Radar.
Who were we talking to?
Did you see that one?
No, I didn't.
It was like 8 paragraphs. Click, 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 and they had like a little thing about it, and then it was click, 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 and that was pretty funny because that's what I think Diablo is. Because I play consoles.
Just click.
It's just a bunch of clicking. That's
what
it.
about that PlayStation Play program? Did you guys hear about that? It's supposed to be like
It's
a
like the Summer of Arcade, except you get a free game. Payday the Heist. Here's your chance to pimp it.
Can you explain it a bit? I guess I just wrote it down. How does it work?
It's the PlayStation Play program,
Summer of
which is just like the
Arcade,
Summer of Arcade. They have 5 games coming out. Like they're all PlayStation exclusives.
Quite possible.
At least at first.
Temporary, yeah.
Yeah, and then if you're a PlayStation Plus member, you get 20% off, and they're probably going to be $15 a piece.
So you get
and you get 20% off each game, so it's like 12. What's that, 12? Yeah, something like that. And then if you buy all 4 of them, you get the last one, which is Payday the Heist, for free.
So exactly like some of our.
That was my game of the year for
minus
E3.
the
It's not the summer
discount.
Oh, it is the summer.
Well, but I mean, is there any good games? I guess coming out of that?
I didn't
don't
see
know.
any.
I mean, I've followed it. I mean, because. I mean, I don't know. It's their first year doing it. I mean, Xbox has been doing it for 3 years.
Yeah, but the first year Xbox did it, they had Trials HD, and they had Shadow Complex, and Explosion Man.
Great.
They were awesome.
Yeah.
No, and this year, I mean, even like for me, I forget, but I was like even considering like Missplosion Man because I know Bastion and Insanely Twisted Shadow Planet I got, and
is that one good?
And it's like Missplosion Man. I even like consider it as part of the arcade,
right? Even though
like
it started a little before the actual
like the week
official
before.
kickoff. Yeah.
But I mean, that's about it. I mean, GamePro going quarterly. Do you guys have any thoughts on that? It's more expensive now, I guess.
They're trying to go for like the higher end Edge type magazine.
I'm cool with that. I will subscribe to it probably actually now. I wasn't subscribing to it like when it was a 12-month issue, but 12 issues a year. 12 issues a year.
Right.
But now I don't know, it seems really cool. They're going to make it a thicker book. I mean, it's going to be all stories which are more kind of timeless, like it doesn't matter that you read it this month or a few months
right.
from now.
Timeless articles.
Is that my coffee table that I don't have?
Yeah.
One that's disassembled over there?
You got these boxes.
It's over there on the floor.
We should have assembled that.
No, it's too low.
Wait, my mic stand goes tall though.
It sure does, but Carlos's does not, and he's a small guy.
Thanks.
You'd have to sit on the floor.
I guess we'll take it on that one. We'll be right back on the podcast and talk some what we've been playing. What are you playing over there, Nick?
I'm playing Prize Claw on my iPhone 4 because I'm not going to ever pay for a real game.
Do you have the free app a day app?
No, it costs $3. Yeah, 50 coins!
Are you serious?
I don't know,
It
probably.
costs you money?
It costs $3 to get the free app a day app.
Does it?
$3.
Does it auto download the app for you, or
It
just
costs
reminds you?
$3.
No, it just. I think it
No,
just reminds you.
It gets kind of annoying. I think I bought it when it was or no, I got it when it was free. I guess at one point. But
It was the free app of the day.
To me, it was the free app of the day. It gets annoying because it does push notifications or whatever.
Oh, right.
And it's
I
like
turn
every
those
day,
off
it's
on
like,
every game.
I do. You think it's cool?
I
You think
need-
it's a cool feature?
I
But
need-
it's
I
no,
need.
no.
Where are the
I
bears?
check the Amazon App Store every day.
Oh man.
All right, so Nick is playing
I need some
Prize
bears.
Claw. That's what he's been playing this week. What do you,
That's
I'm
it.
on level 38 of
how
Prize
many-
Claw.
how many
He's a
levels are
hardcore
there?
casual gamer.
At 50, you unlock the second machine, which is in
Oh.
space.
No.
Or I can spend
But
$2
how does-
and unlock it now. But I'm going to unlock it legit.
How does the gravity affect the claw?
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
Is
know.
it
I'm
like
not
a
there yet.
Artificial gravity machine. I mean,
I
Have you
hope
figured
so.
out how long? Have you figured out how long it'll take you to,
or how
many
long you've already
games?
burned in that game.
How long will it take you to get to 50 or whatever
Oh,
it is?
yeah. I got a... What did I get? Oh, no, it's gone. I got a duck.
Wow.
So one time, I met this girl at this arcade, and then I was playing this Prize
You're
Claw
talking
machine
about Prize Claw. Oh, you're talking
IRL.
and in real life.
IRL.
IRL. And then I won this ball. I was playing this Prize Claw. It was the first time I ever won anything from it, and I won this ball, so I gave it to her. Then she made out with me.
Cool. This is an IRL real story?
Yeah, IRL.
True story.
IRL exclusive.
True story.
I don't know if I want to believe all that.
What?
But besides
Girls kiss me all the time. What are you talking about?
Besides collecting shards
Super
and
sexy.
Infamous 2, is this really all you've been playing all week?
Well,
or all the past 2
I've
weeks
been
anyway?
busy playing guitar. I wrote this song about Games
Guitar,
Radar.
What's a guitar?
He's been rocking out.
What? Say it. What is that song about?
It's about Games Radar.
Yeah. What about?
Yeah.
Is it a good song? A bad song?
Maybe about how many times you have to click.
What? It's not Yugo, where you have like a top
VGM.
25 in each one.
Yeah.
Is,
Oh man, those sites.
Yeah, we probably don't want.
We should do that on VG charts.
What have you been playing, Austin?
Change the subject before we name drop anymore and get us fired.
Yeah,
Let's
I
see,
know.
I don't know. I've been playing a lot of different stuff.
Cool.
Got me a Super Nintendo for my birthday.
Awesome. I heard about.
So I've been playing Actraiser.
Actraiser.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's awesome.
Is it good? It's like a mix of different genres, right? From what
It's
I've heard. or what is it?
incredibly.
I heard the music is
unique.
really good.
And the music is really good. Yeah.
So I should download it.
Yeah, it's
on
by.
The, on the
I think it's
virtual
by
console?
Square, isn't it?
Maybe.
I think actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Back before they sucked.
Yeah.
They're okay.
They used to be.
They're recouping. They're recouping
collection
their costs
complete.
With, Final Fantasy 13.
13 free grabs, yeah!
Yeah. So,
Tr-
So
Trading
Actra-
cards.
wait,
Actraiser.
what is it? What mix of genres? Or what
there's-
would you say?
it has, like,
because it's kind of side scrolling.
It's got the side-scrolling,
Right.
like...
side-scrolling like
Platform.
adventure. What do they call it?
You play you play Wizards and Warriors? That's what it reminds me of.
I haven't played
on the
Wizards
NES?
and Warriors. No.
You guys are too new school.
I'm gonna
I
get
don't-
my
don't
NES
judge
later.
So what I
But you like have this. You start out. I didn't really know how to play at all. But you start out like with this over map kind of, and you pick a region, and you clear it of monsters by going through like the side scroller like adventure. You guy with the
okay.
sword get to the end to kill the boss, and then after
so that's the action portion of
yeah.
the game.
And then after that, you have like this micromanagement kind of like city.
Dark Cloud.
SimCity.
It's kind of it's kind of a god.
Yeah, almost like a
God sim, isn't it?
Because yeah, you play like an angel, and you fight off these flying monsters while also like guiding your city. You tell the city what way to build, and then these guys talk to you. And it's like every 5 minutes, it seems, the text dialogue pops up. You know, I know it's hard to believe, but the people in this city want to talk to you. And after like the 5th time in like 10 minutes, it's kind of like, okay, I believe it. I get it. They want to talk to me. No big deal.
What do you mean? The game's telling
The
you
game
that
is like-
people want
They
to talk to you?
they tell you how to
or-
build it, right? Like
Yeah,
what they
well,
want.
Yeah, they'll tell you just like,
And,
hey,
and you
this guy
found
got
the
lost.
cartridge to this game?
I have a friend who hooked me up.
Okay, that's kind of. It seems like it would be a hard to find game at this point because I don't ever remember seeing it. Like,
I saw
you
it.
know, in
I saw it
bargain
at Play and
bins or anything
Trade.
Like that.
It's $24, but it's a play and trade.
I've seen
Well,
it on
yeah,
eBay.
but-
and
I've seen it. It's
Amazon.
always like $20 though. I want to buy it for $10 because I can buy it on the stupid virtual
Yeah,
console
virtual
for
consoles for
$10,
like
$8.
$8.
$8
I think it might
But
be.
I like
$8.
the actual cart. I really like tangible stuff.
I'm trying to get rid of physical copies of stuff. I'm like, I'm down. I'm down with the download feature. I'm okay with it. I'm accepting it.
No.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I'm okay.
They
But I
have the
appreciate-
they have the set
appreciate
price point.
that you
I
guys
want-
appreciate like the actual physical copy
Yeah.
of it. You know,
Yeah, with my great condition Super Nintendo that I got
Awesome.
for
Is
$8.
it- is it re-
$8.
Is it
Whatever,
really
man.
nice condition?
Whatever.
What
Yeah,
was
no,
that?
no discoloring.
no discoloring.
Really?
Yeah, really, none.
Mine has white stains all over it.
Oh.
Gross.
I think it's paint.
Gross. What else? What
That's
else? What else have you been
cool.
playing?
Um,
I know you tried out Insanely
Yeah,
Twisted
Insanely Twisted
Planet,
Shadow Planet
Mm.
complex thing.
which is a very Metroidvania type of game.
Yeah, it's like
Which a lot of people hate if you say Metroid, or some people
some
hate.
people. Yeah, I guess
Old
that's,
school
that's what you're
guys, like
telling me.
unlike
What?
they
I love,
hate like people saying Metroidvania.
I
It's
love
like Metroid
Metroidvania.
type game.
It's not Metroid type. It's Metroidvania.
I don't know.
Because
what-
Metroid was Metroid first, and then Castlevania became Metroid
and
better.
Then they merge into its own genre.
Like
Which is
Symphony of
kinda
the
like
Night.
that, though.
Symphony of the Night.
It's kind of awesome.
Remember that?
Yeah,
No.
It's kind of awesome.
I hate
It
you.
actually was. It still is a good game. It still is an.
Yeah, I need to play some Castlevania games.
So what do you think of it? What do you think of Insanely?
I like I like the art style and the Metroid feel. I mean, I like Shadow.
Well, I
Complex,
mean,
too.
it's
Same reason.
It's Metroid feel, but it's not a platformer though. It's,
No, you
it's
kinda
like
just float
twin
around,
stick-ish
yeah.
Shooter kind of way, but you do use free.
But yeah, you're
Flying,
yeah,
I
and
guess,
you're
everywhere.
navigating through a maze with a map and finding
awesome.
things.
Well, I mean, it's a Metroidvania style game where you're constantly checking the map. It's like, okay, this is where I need to go.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's how I find myself playing. It's like, okay, back button. Where would I go?
Yeah.
Where would I go next?
Where
What's
to
the next
next?
section?
It's plot of course.
So it's really cool. I
I
mean,
like that. I don't like being my handheld like Call of Duty.
No, I love Call of Duty, but no, I mean, you got those, and then you got your $15. But I heard it's a short game though. You haven't beat it.
I haven't
yet?
beat. I haven't had time.
Okay, it seems like a short game because I think I only played for like an hour, and so I'm already like 20%
Okay.
done with the game. But I
That's-
mean, it's not. It's also
That's
not as
5 hours. What do you want
complicated.
from it?
Yeah.
No, I think that's
Isn't that like
great.
how long
No, I
Bastion is?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bastion. I mean, they
Better-
got the
and that's
new
an
game
R-
plus
that's an
the
RPG.
Bastion, though.
Better a game that's a little too short that's really good than a long
Little-
game.
No, I
little
mean,
too long.
I'm
It's like,
fine with
eh.
that, and it does seem a little like simpler though than like a Super Metroid or whatever.
Yeah,
type
they
of
have
game
that
because
scan
it's
thing.
really you're just kind of flying around, and yeah, you can't get into some sections because you don't have that type of weapon.
Yeah, you're like
or
along
something
for the
like that.
ride, kind of with that game. You just progress.
What do you think of like its weapon inventory system? I guess because it's like you have a weapon wheel in a way, but you can
Right, then
hotkey.
you hotkey them. Yeah,
It's
that's okay. I mean, I only played probably like a half hour to an hour. And
you haven't played that much. of
no,
this
I
game.
I've been spread thin. I played a little Fruit Ninja Connect.
Kind of awesome.
Yeah,
I liked it.
I thought it
liked
was
And
actually really
it's
fun.
very surprisingly like responsive.
right, it works-
responsive, you know, like it's
It
like,
works fairly well.
it
Really,
might-
too well almost.
I
it's
can't be-
like really
I
disappointing.
can't be on this podcast
no,
with you guys
we're,
anymore.
no, we're talking Fruit Ninja Connect.
Yeah.
You're like Fruit Ninja Connect. I'm over here playing Prize Claw.
Huh, yeah.
It's also $10, which is kind of cool.
I didn't buy it. My cousin
But
bought
the demo
Uh-huh.
gives you like 3 tries, you know, and you just quit out and come back and you get another 3 tries, which is really all you probably want. Like if you get the demo, it might be all you need in the
Achievements.
game, you know. Yeah, but I hate when they do that.
Gotta
too.
get
It's
my
like,
gamer
if
score.
you want this achievement or if you want to be on the leaderboard, buy this game now.
That's what Super Meat Boy did.
Yeah.
Like you find the first warp zone, it's like you want an achievement. If you download it, I'll give you 5
Well,
points
they all
right
do
now.
that. They all do that, right?
Yeah.
That's the whole, which is
I would.
great. But I mean, the Xbox, what's great about it is you download the full game, right? I mean, if you do it on PlayStation, you get a demo and like I think maybe they started doing the full game, but before I know it was just you just download that level and you have to download the full game afterwards or something like that. But Xbox is like, hey, just press it. You already have this game.
Why
You
is-
already downloaded it.
We just unlock it for you.
Just
Here's the
unlock it
keys.
for you.
Why is everything about Xbox downloading so much better than everything about PlayStation
They've
downloading?
been doing it for a while now, you know. Since,
Sony's been-
Sony should have had it.
Sony's been doing it for what, like 4 years now?
Which should give you a big concern with the Wii U, and it's
Oh.
really just the PS2 online system all over again. You know, it seems like their thought is that it's a good thing, where it's like we'll just let third parties handle it, but it's not really a good thing. I don't think.
It's scary.
I hate
Scary
this whole
thing.
conformity thing. Like Xbox is like they're kind of controlling every single part of their network, but that's what makes it work. You know,
You
That's
hate
what
that?
makes it work.
Like when I turn on my
No, I
Xbox,
just
I
hate
feel
the
like
idea of you
like
know,
when I turn on my
conforming
Xbox,
to
I
the-
feel like I'm already part of this like huge community instantly. But PlayStation, like all the friends are like way over in the corner.
Yeah.
And they're
That's
like,
true.
well, you can be online, but you won't be able to tell except by the scrolling bar at the top of the screen. It's like, oh yeah, you can download PlayStation Plus. Buy our crap. $50 a year for free games.
And it doesn't help that a lot of the features that you get on Xbox are like it's separated from free PSN to like, well, if you pay for PS Plus, you get cloud saving, you get
that's right. They do
cross
cloud
games
saving.
chat if they're ever gonna add that. I mean, I don't even.
Yeah,
think
voice
PlayStation
chat.
Plus-
Remember that thing that should have been
Which
implemented
is weird
a long time ago?
because Xbox like you pay kind of for that service, but I mean. It's like PlayStation. It's like they're pulling the rug under your feet. You know, it's like, hey, we had all this free stuff. We could play online for free, and now it's like, we gotta pay for this. We gotta pay for basic functionality. You know, so.
Well, like my Xbox Gold just expired, and now I can't do Last.fm or
It's a
Netflix
pain.
or like voice
But
chat.
you got a PS3, and it's.
I know,
free.
so I watch my Netflix on my PS3 and my iPhone when I'm at work,
Fancy.
and just sitting in the bathroom playing Prize Claw.
Yeah, just living your life, huh?
Just living your life. I appreciate that. So you know what? Actually, I didn't buy Fruit Ninja Connect though
Yeah, that's what you're
because
saying.
that gun
'Cause it's
stringer.
$10.
Oh, that's why I
whatever,
didn't buy it
it's
either.
coming
'Cause
as a part of that,
It's coming on the disc for Gunstringer.
which
Really?
is
Yeah.
Twisted Pixels. Game,
Yeah,
like full retail
which is
game.
fun.
$40, right?
Yeah.
I think?
I'm gonna buy it.
Well, it should be. It was only going to be a $15
Yeah,
Xbox
I know.
Live Arcade game.
I know. It's, Microsoft was probably like,
it's
here,
fun.
have some money. Let's make this a retail game.
Yeah, that worked with-
nothing out for
that-
Connect right now. Let's give them.
That really worked with Halo ODST.
It probably did though.
liked it.
It probably sold quite a few copies because they're like multiplayer disc in there too. Let's just throw stuff in there. I'm sure it worked. You know, Halo
Everybody is
Anniversary.
greedy.
Halo Anniversary. I will be buying that. I
Yep.
mean, I know it's just a
Hey, achievements.
quick remake. Or
hate you.
Quick. I don't know. It looks good.
Online co-op. You know.
Hey, you know how many textures they added to those 3 hallways you go down Halo over and over?
But have you
Quite a
have you
few.
seen the comparison videos?
No, I
It
haven't
looks
seen
really
so
good.
much
Like
of
they kept that button you can push on them. They haven't said where
Yeah.
they've mapped it, but you can turn old graphics and new graphics
Just
on the
kinda
fly
cool.
whenever. So you can see like the water and everything looks.
Look at the water.
Amazing.
All right, when you play that
Yeah.
game, look at the water.
Well, that's what they showed. They showed that silent cartographer level with the
Well,
water.
I mean, they're adding all they're updating it. Wait, is that like I need my fix?
no, I just had an itch.
No, I mean it looks cool. I'm gonna have to buy, and it's $40 too.
Yeah,
So
and it comes with.
it's like $40. Of course, of course. It's
Wish
a,
I had
it's
$40
a 10,
bucks.
It's a 10-year-old game. Of course, I'm buy it.
$40. That's like free.
That's like free, basically.
It's a tank of gas.
That's half. That's
Almost.
half a tank of gas for me.
Ugh,
What else is?
Can't afford
it's
anything.
almost over, right?
so I played Prize Claw.
It's Fruit Ninja Connect and then Small Soldiers or what is it?
Toy
Toy,
Soldiers.
Toy Soldiers
And then
Vietnam
that free game.
or something.
Oh, which I didn't know about the first one. I guess it's a tower defense game.
Yeah.
The first
but
Toy
that you
Soldiers?
actually
Yeah.
walk
You didn't play that?
around.
That was a
No.
Summer of Arcade game.
I know.
Last
No,
year,
it
I think.
wasn't. No, I
Yeah,
don't think
it was. It
I think
was.
a dis-
Don't argue with me.
It might have
I'm
been
Xbox
one of their
fanboy.
promotions, right? But not some.
No.
I think it was a Summer of
Summer
Arcade.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm done with the game. But I got my Bastion. I got my
Yeah,
insanely
Bastion.
twisted.
Insanely
Pan-
Twisted.
but otherwise,
Yeah,
it's
Fruit Ninja Connect.
yeah.
There's only one more game, and if there, don't you get a free one if you buy them all? You might
Yeah,
as well just buy the last one.
No, but I haven't bought all of them. I just bought 2 of them.
Yeah.
So it's like
Oh, I played multiplayer Fruit Ninja Connect too. It's fun.
multiplayer.
Yeah, 2 people cutting fruit at the same
You
time.
never.
I got the
I
demo.
played Dance Central too, so I already know that multiplayer Connect is a thing.
Yeah.
Because I went to the E3 party, I saw
I went
you
to-
there
Because I went to an E3 party, and yeah, my brother.
for joystick.
won.
He
my
lost.
Brother competed.
He
Hey,
did
but-
so bad. I'm pretty sure he was
He
drunk.
lost, but he lost spectacularly.
Like,
I like
oh,
how
God.
he.
One of those.
You know what? I like how because we got a few drinks, and then he was like. I was like, "You're gonna go do it, because they said something about if you're in the industry, you can't participate." And I was like, "Hey, I'm not really part of the industry." So, but so my brother, he's like, "Hey, if you get me a beer, I'll do it." Or I was like, "All right, I'll get you a beer." For him to lose spectacularly.
Yeah,
Like,
the last
really,
score was like
really
the one guy had like 200,000 points, and John had what, like
40,
13,000.
Yeah, yes.
Oh my God.
He wasn't even close.
No, hey, but those guys were like, you would think they're like professionals at that game or something because they were jumping off the stools. They were like
Jumping off
yeah,
the
yeah. It
stool.
was like
No,
it was
that
like a
that
little
one guy
area.
that like did just like an aerial kickflip like off of the wall.
There's a video.
He
There's a video
lost.
online.
He lost
There's a-
because he fell off the screen. So when he came back, it went back to 0 points.
Oh my
Kind of
god.
awesome. It's you can see it. Joystick did a whole meetup video. You can see us there.
We're on it.
You
Oh,
can see Nick
I didn't get
and you
the
can see
invite.
that guy flipping around. Or
Well, it was
whatever.
E3, you know.
I was.
You know,
I
just
didn't know you then.
professionals,
Next time, huh?
Professionals.
Next time.
So I don't know. Are we done or is there any?
Did we know you at E3?
No, I don't.
Did you have
think so.
anything else
Before?
to say about coin drop or coin claw?
Claw,
or whatever
star,
it
I
is?
think.
Prize
Prize
Claw.
Get it right.
I don't know these
man,
casual
get it
games,
right.
man. You got Tiny Tower?
What's that? Is it free?
That's free. Yeah, that's free.
My
Tiny
friend-
Tower.
I'll have to
friend's
check it out.
obsessed
Is
with
it
Tiny
Tower
Tower.
Defense?
No,
That's-
What is it? Is it Sim Tower?
Yes.
Okay, I'll get it.
and it's free.
My friend's obsessed with it.
Microtransaction.
Free is good. I have like 50 free games on here that I haven't even played. It's just like real life when I have like
God.
50 games on my wall of games that I haven't even played.
Yeah.
Awesome. But you paid for them though. You paid good prices. For
No,
them,
I
probably.
paid great prices for all of them. That's why I have most of them.
Cool.
It's like, oh yeah, I can get like orange box for $5. Sure.
Yeah, why not? Go for
Oh,
it.
you know what? Actually,
You get Borderlands
what
for
else I
$5?
played? Mario Picross, which reminds me of the game because Mario Picross they just
It's on
added
3DS?
it to the 3DS. Yeah, which
Oh.
if on the iOS devices they've actually kind of made it better. There's one guy specifically called Pixel Logic, which is kind of amazing because you get a new Picross type puzzle every day that somebody created. out of the
Wow,
blue.
that's a lot of
But
puzzles.
it's still
Is it free?
No, it's like $2-3, but
Too
it's
much.
worth it. Dude, I like how I always recommend games. I was like, I forget he does not pay for games. It's like if only he paid for games, he'd understand that it's still awesome. It's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay. It's okay, Nick, to spend $1
He's just
or
gotta
two on awesome experiences on iOS.
gotta get that money making job.
Yeah, he has a job. He's employed. He's gainfully-ish employed. That's his forehead hitting the microphone. But no, Mario Picross is kind of awesome, and I
Yeah?
like the whole cute little graphic. Do you guys know
Aw.
about Picross? Have you ever played?
Yeah, that's like
Picross?
There's
you
like
have to put shapes into
Yeah, it's
a
kind of like
picture.
you're chiseling, I guess. Maybe I don't know. I think maybe that's what they got the idea from. Like you're kind of like it's a whole like grid. It's a grid where it's like it's all they give you numbers on each side of it, and it's like okay, so you're gonna mark 10 of these in a row, and so like you mark all of them, or it's 9, 5, and then you
Right.
space them out. It's
That's-
a cool little
I
like
got
puzzle-ish type of
I
game.
got Minesweeper on my iPhone.
That's not the same thing, but yeah,
It's got numbers and
It was
grids.
$4. It was $4 on
$4?
3DS.
$4
bucks on
It was
3DS.
kinda cool.
Too
It
much.
was kind of awesome. I don't think I've gotten to the cool creations yet because I'm still just making like pencils and stars and really simple shapes.
Oh, okay, yeah, like the basics.
Basic stuff. But it's really I'm kind of addicted to it. Even though because I mean on iOS devices you got the touch, so it's just quick like zoom in, zoom out, pinching like, and you just kind of touch across and like it's
Oh,
done
right.
easier, better. But it's like on 3DS, it's a novelty-ish, I guess. Thing. Game Boy game, classics.
That's cool.
But yeah, that's what I'm playing. You guys done? Any others?
I might have been playing something else. I just don't remember.
What?
I've been your host this week, Carlos Macias, Nick Simberg. Thanks for hosting the podcast this week because you can't drive nowhere.
We're in
Yep.
Pasadena,
We're in
California.
Pasadena, California.
Lovely.
Do we
Super-
introduce our GamerFeed
Awesome.
weekly podcast, or
Yeah,
is it
yeah,
part of
but
that first
it
8
was
minutes
part
that
of
are
the-
like?
It was part of the. We recorded off the
Okay.
laptop. and
Also, make note of
hopefully
that
we fixed it.
This is the earliest podcast we've
Oh,
recorded.
that's right.
like-
That is right.
The earliest that like waking
Very.
up and then recording, not like staying up and still recording.
Yeah, I mean the last couple of them have been midnight record, like really
Yeah.
midnight record. Hey, Austin's midnight recording was kind of awesome.
Yeah.
the post recording.
it was.
We got a taste of a lot of drinks.
My collection of drinks.
Yeah, we.
The
were,
one I didn't get invited to.
No, you
You
were
were
off in
in
I was
San
gone.
Francisco.
I was at a wedding.
You were off somewhere not networking and stuff.
Yeah.
But
Trying to
Hey,
get
I was at a
trying to get
wedding.
on a better podcast.
that was a secret job going up there. Thanks, Austin,
Yeah.
for being on the podcast again this
Oh,
week.
oh.
You can reach us, I guess, at the gamrFeed weekly, missing a E, and you're at Austin's at Xbox Gamer, missing an A in the gamer.
Yeah. Gee, thanks, Nick.
Nick, Game Llama.
I do. I have this really happy llama now. You should all
So-
follow me like everyone else does.
so
I have
feel
more
free to-
followers than both Carlos and
Yeah,
Thanks for that.
Austin combined, actually.
Hey, so if you're following Nick, maybe you should unfollow him and follow one of us.
You should also follow the gamrFeed Weekly because they almost have as many followers as I do too.
Cool. Kind of awesome. All right, well, that's it for this week.
Networking, what's up?
Early edition podcast.
Early bird.
Oh, man, it's like,
That's the
time
worm.
is it?
It's 9:30
It's actually
now.
not that early, but since my regular time to wake up is like 11 or 12.
Same
it is
here,
kind of
actually.
early.
It's
Same
my
here.
regular time for waking up.
Yeah, I like how
Early
it's
is
your
like
regular-
11. It's like
but you're not working till 3-4 in the morning. I
No.
like that.
He doesn't work.
I don't work until
We
12,
were
1
trying
in
to
the
set this
afternoon.
up till like 2:30 in the morning,
Okay.
and then we were finally like, oh yeah, okay, we'll see you like 7.
Yeah.
I said 7:45 ish. We started recording at 8:30.
Yeah.
I did say
8:45.
7:45 ish.
Yeah, ish.
I added that
Ish
ish.
means.
I don't care how many
anything
times you say
goes.
ish. That doesn't
That's
make you
very
sound like less of a
important.
jerk.
All right, thanks for listening.